everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk Dima SWB Music. So guys, you know my man Drake is not going to settle down. I mean, with all that money, and he is light-skinned at it, right? He probably not gonna settle down at all. And because he's not, you know, he goes through a lot of situationships. That's what Drake does. You know, he has girls here and there. And because he is a boss, he does this thing, right? And one of the flings that he had was Serena Williams. Now, I know a lot of brothers don't like her feet, and y'all say that she shouldn't wear sandals because stop the show. Some of them toes is messed up. God damn. But Serena Williams is monsterly thick and booty clapping sounds. I'm sorry. I would definitely take those down. And y'all know I'm thirsty, so you know me. It's not too much that I wouldn't do. But, you know, they was close. They had a relationship. But, you know, can I give me a sound effect, Dima? Serena Williams just couldn't close the deal. Drake had just too many options, and Serena had a lot of money, but, you know, she just couldn't get it. Now, Alexis Ohanian, who is over at Reddit, right? At least he was there. He's the typical, I would say, liberal. I don't know if he's white. I don't know if he is, if he's Jewish, but I do know that he's richer than me. Okay. And of course, you know, he does his thing and all of that, and very smart guy, but he doesn't make the same amount of money that Serena Williams does. Okay. So Drake is more alpha. How do we know that Drake is more alpha? I want to play this clip about their relationship, and then we'll find out.
Serena Williams is the greatest tennis player in the history of tennis. Nevertheless, she has not achieved this position overnight. The former world number one faced racial discrimination throughout her career. However, the 23-time Grand Slam champion built a name for herself battling past all the discrimination. Initially, with her muscular physique and her braided beads, she had fiercely faced all the ups and downs in her tennis career. However, after all she has been through as a young tennis player, she would have never thought she will marry a white man after what she's been through. Serena Williams never considered getting married to a white guy. A few years back, the former world number one didn't think her ideal partner, with whom she would spend the rest of her life with, would be someone like her husband, Alexis Ohanian. She won 23 Grand Slam championships, and he co-founded Reddit, so it may be because they come from different worlds, or maybe she never thought of marrying a white guy. Recalling the time, Williams said, "Literally all I tell Alexis is, well, you know, there's such a difference between white people and black people. He always gets to hear about the injustices that happen that wouldn't happen if I were white. It's interesting, I never thought I would have married a white guy either, so it just goes to show that love truly has no color, and it really just goes to show me the importance of what love is." She also talked about her husband's willpower to listen to all her injustices she faced being a black woman, but he was always supporting to her.
So basically, Alexis Ohanian is kind of relegated to the position of listening to all of her problems. You know, basically being, I would say, the sort of the beta male in the relationship because of the position. He makes less money than her. Yeah, he's rich, but you know, he's an apologist for the fact that he's white and an apologist for the fact that she's black. Basically, she runs him. All right, that's just true. He's a complete beta male. And so when you look at a lot of ladies who want to date, you know, some of these guys who are white, like let's say Lonnie Love, and I don't even know who the guy she's dating right now. This other guy who's a bum. But anyways, she's dating this guy who doesn't have a James Welsh. He's not a bum, but you know, he doesn't make what she makes, right? So, you know, this guy, James Welsh, is relegated to being there whenever she gets there and all of that, right? That's the situation that he's in. So Drake finally talks about it. What does Drake say on his new album? Sidebar, Serena, Your husband a groupie. He claimed we don't got a problem, but no, boo, it's like you coming for sushi. We might pop up him at will like Suzuki. So I think that he fired back. He was like, he's a groupie for his wife and his family and things like that. You know, he said that to Drake and everything. And he actually said this actually himself. Sad music. The reason I stay winning is because I'm relentless about being the best, absolute best at whatever I do, including being the best groupie for my wife and daughter. But here's the situation, bro. I'm just gonna be honest. Drake was getting the same thing that you're getting with less effort. That's the problem here. And let me tell you something else. I don't think Serena Williams respects you. How do we know? Because, Serena actually, and this is the truth, she talks about taking off her ring. There's always elements of them not being together. I think he gets bossed around, right? He's a husband son. So you don't get any respect from her because in her opinion, I think Serena Williams look at you, you're not a real man. But Drake wasn't going for that shit. A lot of times you see a lot of sisters talk about dealing with white men. They're dealing with white men that will pretty much force them not to, well, basically the white men are not going to challenge them to change. All right. And Drake is not going to go for that at all. Like, oh, you want to talk to me like you're crazy? Oh, you want to be a problem? Serena, get the fuck out. All right. This is why a lot of ladies don't deal with guys who have a lot of money because they can't stay. Guys who have a lot of money can't stay. Now, I'm not saying Alexis Ohanian doesn't have a lot of money, but he just don't have as much money as she does. That's the issue. Okay. She can't compete for Alexis Ohanian. I mean, Drake. Clearly she tried and failed. All right. Failed. Is he a beta male? Absolutely. And I'm going to tell you something like this, right? You're a fan for her, but where is she a fan for you? Okay. I always see him cheering her on. Do you ever see her doing that? There are times she unfollows a guy on Instagram. You never see it. You know? Never. Do you ever see her talking about how she respects her husband? It's always him with the baby. Glad to be the sidebar father, which is indicative of the fact, that you can't really get anybody, but whenever Drake she's her, oh yeah. Booty clapping sounds. She still want to be with Drake. She still wants Drake because Drake is a real man according to her. And I'm going to tell brothers, it's like I'm always telling you guys, women are not like banks. What you put in is not what you get out. It's not all you get out, guys. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again. Another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Which is for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. I'm out.